So guys, this is the ONIKUMA microphone. I've been using it for a while now, and I cannot lie, this is actually great. Um, so this ONIKUMA microphone here, it came today at around 12, and I was still in school actually, but my dad got it, and yeah. So the nicest feature here is the RGB, which isn't really bright, but once my laptop is on and turn off the RGB, yeah, it gets a bit brighter, and when I angle it, I could also see a lot of the light bleeding through. But that's actually good because you get more RGB, but that's also bad because that just means they were too lazy to cover that part up. But whatever, get what you get. This here isn't really bright, but when you mute it, it actually turns off the RGB alongside with it. And it even uses Type C, so you can replace the cable with another Type C cable anytime. And that it actually matches my setup. It's pretty tiny, it's as big as my hand. Yeah, almost. Well, yeah, almost as big as my hand, but yeah, it is very nice, and it's a very clear sounding microphone. And yep, it does match with my setup. Soon I'll be making an unboxing video of the X44 Lite. I've already done the unboxing with this. Yeah, I sounded very depressed, but yeah, it's just that something happened earlier, but I don't really want to talk about it because I don't want to trauma dump to you guys, because it's probably not as important to you guys, because it's my business, not y'all's. But yeah. So yeah, this is a great mouse. I've used it for a while, and it's just great. I just love the quality of the sound. It's not really as crisp as expected. There's some clipping, not the maxed out clipping, literally clipping. The audio kind of cuts off. Yeah, that kind of clipping. But overall, this microphone does sound good. 8 out of 10 or 8.5. And also, since this is a very tiny microphone, you can also unscrew the base and then use only this part here, and then just, I don't know what you guys want to do with the base part here, but I don't know, just do anything with it, throw it away. Nah, just keep it like this if you don't have a microphone arm. But if you do have a microphone arm, I recommend that you check over here for a screw and then unscrew that, and then you get to mount this into a microphone arm. This isn't really big for a filter, but if you guys have a filter and you want to make use of it, either you clip it to your desk here if your microphone is in front of focus. If your microphone is in front of you, I prefer my microphone being in front of me because I don't really have a microphone arm. Clip your filter here if your filter has a clip, and then angle it. If your filter can also bend, and then face the back of the filter straight to the microphone, and if you want, then you can flip this, angle it, and it'll be facing you along with the filter. But if you prefer it being like this, then yes, that definitely works too. But yeah, I just like how it really matches the aesthetic of my setup. Not really as good, but yeah. I have three phones right now. That one's my A52 with a phone arm. Actually, right now is the best time to do a setup tour. So this is the ONIKUMA M830. Hold up. Ooh, my IPS monster. This is my latest add-on, and soon I'll have another add-on to my setup. This is my EUSO X31 ergonomic mouse. It is obviously askew because it is an ergonomic mouse. It's meant to restrain your wrist from having like carpal tunnel and discomfort instead of like having oops such a flat mouse like this one, like the anorexic design. Like my new mouse is gonna be an anorexic design, but yeah, it's because of the lightweight feature and tri mode. This one is the 2.4 GHz version, and then we have the X68. This is the best keyboard that I always see on TikTok right now. Like, actually, I always see content creators with this kind of keyboard paired up with the X11 or any lightweight mouse like the X11 SE, X11, or any other copies of lightweight mice. And yeah, I also have like two phone stands here which cost like 50 to 100. One of these is for the A55. This is not a fake. I just replaced the screen. That's why the screen kind of looks bad. This is a real A52. So this one's the black color. This one was given to me by my tito, and then this one, my mom let me have it. It was like around 70, and I use it as my dock for the mouse. Why? Because I really wanted a mouse with a charging dock, but I don't get it. I don't really have the experience for that since the one I'm getting doesn't have a dock. So I'm just trying to replicate it by putting it here. And my new mouse, I'll be using it wired. So yeah, even though I like wireless better, I'm still gonna use wired because yeah, I'm worried about the latency, and this thing can only run up to 250 hertz and 125, despite this having a PAL 3212, and the new one's gonna have a 3395. Yeah, they're actually the same price, though I got this one because my parents thought it looked cool and more gamery, and yeah, it actually matches my keyboard and I like the feel. I'm gonna give this to my mom for Valentine's. I'm currently using 3200 DPI because I like the flick shot. And like, yeah, I also have this mouse pad here which is as big as my hand. Yeah, it's microfiber and it's also non-slip, so no matter how much you try to move it, it will only move a bit, but it won't even budge at all. Sometimes I tilt it so that I could get more uh, competitive in games. So like, yeah, and sometimes I do this whenever I want to have like more space for my arm and forearm, and I tilt my keyboard as well whenever I get too competitive. But I don't tilt my keyboard anymore because I realized it was very uncomfortable. And yeah, I have this arm here with my A52 on it. This arm, I don't know how much it costs, but I've seen these and they go for like 100 to 200. And my D7 mini speakers, my mini portable desktop laptop speakers, these costs like 100 to 300 max. These were given to me by my teacher, and also these keycaps. And yeah, this desk costs like 1K to 3K max. My HDP 45, which came with my DJ Monitor 32 and DJ Control Impulse 200. Uh, this is 6,000, which is the same price as the Impulse 200 over there, and yeah, also same price as the speakers actually. Though I got this in a set, but it disregarded the price of the headphones, but they added 1,000 to it, so yeah, part of this is included, like a part of the price, of course. And like this is like 6K, And then I have my BC Space Max 30s, which costs 1K to 1.5K. These are wireless, and you can also use them wired with the included auxiliary jack. This is Bluetooth 5.1, and it's amazing. I also have this 24CL1YG, which is from Aopen and goes for around 3K to 4K, I'd say. This one is actually a display model. Like, I got this in a PC Express, but the monitor that I wanted was like an IPS monitor, and this is an IPS monitor. It's 120 hertz refresh rate, and unfortunately, this was the last stock, so we decided to buy the retail one, the display version. And yeah, they just gave it to us. Here's the box that they let us keep too. And yeah, I also have this cooling fan over here, which costs like 200 to 300. And yeah, it's no brand, but it has red lights, which kind of adds to the setup. Because this has RGB, this one has RGB. I just have it on static. This one also has RGB, so yeah, basically this adds to the setup, and it even has a scroll wheel behind, the kind of scroll wheel that looks like this, so that I could adjust the speed and LED speed. I mean, LED brightness, And I also have this OTG adapter here, which costs 100 to 200, but you can get them for like under 100 in TikTok. I got this one in Mr. DIY. So did I find this one, like this mouse pad. I also got it from Mr. DIY. And yeah, that's basically my setup. Oh, I forgot about the C270 from Logitech. So this is my hand cam actually. This is my main webcam. This actually angles to my face, and like sometimes I have to tilt it like this so that it sees my face completely, and like this is usually facing my keyboard and my mouse. Sometimes I have it like this whenever I need to show my mouse and keyboard, and I have it like this whenever I'm playing a Delphi or Osu, and yeah, it only shows my keyboard. Though I don't really use it as my main webcam because it's very blurry since that happened. Yep, the lens got shattered by something. Yeah. So if you guys are wondering why I have another one here, it's actually because I have two PCs, and everything is going off of this power supply here. So the reason why I have that power supply is because I don't want power fluctuation. I want everything here to be regulated. I actually have two extensions in here. This extension is plugged into this one, which is plugged into this one, which is plugged into the wall socket. And yeah, this setup is kind of weird, but it's reasonable. Because, don't mind the wire management, by the way, it kind of sucks, I know. Because I want this to not fluctuate, this to not fluctuate, this to not fluctuate, this, all of this, like this, this to not fluctuate. And of course, the second extension, I don't want anything here that is plugged in straight to power fluctuating. Like, I don't want the power to like change overnight, and this regulates that for a reason. So I have my PC plugged in here. I don't really have it plugged in on the extensions because of course I don't have any more space. And I have this extension plugged into here. So this powers my second extension, my laptop, my monitor, and the fan. And then this powers this, which has my 19D700B plug. Actually, that's not a proprietary plug. That's actually a different plug that I just found somewhere in my house. And then this standing lamp, which costs 500. I forgot to mention is bought by my mom. And yeah, this also gets very bright. Like once you remove this part here, it gets very bright. It's even brighter than this light. So yeah. So second setup tour. We got the Titan TCK 801, my second 60% keyboard, but unfortunately my cats were playing around with it, and I swear I did not drop this. They broke one of the kickstands, so now I only have this one, which makes the other half kind of useless. And it also looks unbalanced if I do this, but it's actually better to like have it like this, because like it's kind of balanced. It also feels kind of soft when typing, so yeah, it's basically like gasket already. This one doesn't work because I broke the O key, because like I thought it, because like it stopped working, so I had to replace it. But then I just realized that these two keys are the only hot swappable keys. The ones with the stabilizer, this doesn't have a stabilizer. This one and this one doesn't have a stabilizer. And yeah, I used this for a do-fi. I used this and this for my 16 key layout on the right, and this for my 16 key on the left. I use these, yes, I raised my thumb, and yeah, like, yeah, I played the do-fi with that kind of layout, but it worked. It worked because like I was very used to it. But yeah, the keyboard still works, and I also have this DV-Part mouse that my ate broke because like she was cleaning and then she accidentally pulled the wire and now it is dislocated. But I had a solution for that, which is simply just putting something that still connects the wire and the PCB of where it's supposed to be soldered. And then this is my 19D700B. This is a TV actually, 19-inch TV. But I use it as a monitor because I don't have any other monitors. But it also has a defect, which is this. This is an LED defect that happens whenever, you know, you drop or damage the LED. I also have this remote for the 19D700B from Prestis, but I don't have any supporting batteries for this. So yeah, I just leave it here, for design. I also have this Basius F01A. Yep, it's the same brand as this. It's just that the branding here looks different because this is a work mouse. I have this mainly as my spare mouse. Oh shoot. Or my wireless mouse if ever a friend comes over and like they want to play with with a wireless mouse, like they want more movement and they don't want the mouse to disconnect. Yeah, I also have this phone stand which my Lola gave to me. This is like 120. I have this webcam here. This one's dead. I still have it because I want to keep it. And then I have this IKEA lamp here, which is like, it has like a 6 hour limit. I also have these trays here with stuff that I have. Like, I have my brush here, my keycap remover to clean my keyboard. Yeah. I also have my police car, my Lego police car, and my Bahay Kubo. And then my two camping like Z1s from Honor. And then let's get to the top stuff here. Let's get interesting. So we got our Lamborghini Murcielago LP670-4 SV. This is the Super Veloce, and this is a 2009 model by Lamborghini, and it looks very stylish actually. And this was one of the cars that was featured in one of Akon's music videos from Convict. Actually, I could tell you the song, but I'm too lazy to. I also have the card. I have the boxes here. Like this one is for the mouse over here, the X31, and then the X68, the OTG adapter or USB extender, the speaker, keycaps, and USB condenser microphone. This is a super cardioid microphone, by the way. Um, and then we have this. This is a gift that my mom gave to my, I mean, that my dad gave to my mom, but my mom, she didn't really know where to place it, so she decided to let me have it instead. But if you think that my mom hates it, no, she does not hate it. She just wants me to keep it in my room because she doesn't have any more space in hers. And then we got our Devan Sonic Surf here, which is like a fake JBL. It has RGB on the side. And then we have our top panel here. This is the on and off button, which can actually be doubled as the indoor and outdoor mode, and double click this to change the RGB lighting. And while this is connected, no, it will not pair to other devices. Once you press Bluetooth, it will actually pause and play the song. And this is to connect to another speaker. I've actually tried this with my Lola's Devant Surf because we both bought a Devant TV, specifically the QUH V06 series. And then we have the Elation Sonic 1, which was my graduation gift from 2024. Yes, I still have it to this day, and it's amazing. It has some lights here. Pressing this together actually changes the EQ. This for turning on and turning off the lighting. This here, play and pause, obviously. Equalizer, TWS, and on and off button. Sometimes this thing glitches though, and yeah. Whenever I like turn it off, these are still on. That means it's still completely on. It's just that the system is having a hard time to process the turning off feature. And it also has RGB on the side. And this thing warps a lot. Like, it goes like this sometimes, and it bottoms out. Like, yeah. This one also bottoms out like this. Like, it goes over this. Like, it goes up to here whenever it bottoms out. This, it goes up to here whenever it bottoms out. It actually shakes everything whenever it bottoms out. And when this warps, it's like this. It's like that. Yeah. And whenever this warps, it just goes like this. Like side to side, up and down. Yeah. I also have my Gujo Dock series. So this is the Gujo Dock mini fan. It's a great fan. It's actually at 99%, not really 100. I mean 39, because like look once it hits. This is what happens once it hits the 90s. It's actually 99% because I barely use it now. I also have this Gujo Dock power bank here. My tita got me the wrong one, but luckily Gujo Dock includes a Type-C cable, which also doubles up as something to hold the power bank with. So this one's the iPhone version for the older series, from the 14 all the way down to the first phone with lightning. And then yeah, that's all for the setup tour and the ONIKUMA microphone. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.